Stop right there. Ah. Help. Save me.
If you can save me, I'll do anything. Want to. Snow white skin and chiseled features. You'd make a decent servant. Just a bit young. You'll serve me for life now. Celestial Lady.
I wish to repay you. Where should I find you?
When you come of age, we'll forge our covenant.
We've been here 3 days and nights. Old Man Chu, when will he finally draw his last breath?
Could the elder have unfinished business? Is that why he clings to this world?
He dominated Yunchen for half a century, wielded immense power, owned everything. What holds him here?
Rumor says he awaits someone. A woman, they say.
Whoever she is, the Chu ancestral mansion affects our clan's fate. We can't let it fall into outsider hands. The Fu Group's heir, Wu Yunshin. Young Master Fu visits. What brings you here?
I'm here to acquire the Chu family's auspicious estate.
Master Fu.
Don't overreach. Old Chu still breathes.
Patriarch Chu. This wealth should let you rest peacefully, eh?
Outrageous.
How dare you disrespect him? Without Elder Chu's leave, you're not worthy to enter the Chu residence. Take your men and get out.
Enough. Attack.
Arg.
Who determines my worth? You have no say here. Today, I will speak with Patriarch Chu myself.
Stop.
Don't touch that door.
Nothing in this world is beyond my reach. What monstrosity is this?
Young Master Fu.
Fetch the doctor.
This is the soul-devouring vine. The thorns on these vines, they carry lethal venom. No one in this world can cure it.
You're the physician my Fu family spent tens of millions to hire, the eternal miracle physician. They say your lineage has served emperors for generations. Can't you cure any poison? Young Master Fu, this venom.
Even if Watua himself were here, it would still be incurable.
Young Master Fu. This soul-devouring vine was planted here a millennium ago by Taoists of Dark Moon Valley to guard the Chu family manor. Only the true family head can control it. All trespassers will perish. This old man warned you earlier, young master, yet you still... That woman radiates power. Earlier, I actually took her umbrella without thinking.
Like a savior descending. I've felt this before. Save me. If you cure me, I'll do anything. Anything you ask.
Do the same, childhood.
The soul-devouring vine's venom. Even the miracle physician couldn't cure it, yet this woman solved it effortlessly.
I'm fine now.
A master saving their servant. That's just how it is.
Servant.
Do you know young Master Fu?
But
Who exactly are you?
You may call me Lady Ueshi.
I don't have time to entertain your master-servant games. This is an unlimited black card. Consider it your reward.
Masters always bestow favors upon servants. That's the way it works.
You?
Madam Chu.
the old master.
Everyone, please leave. Even I don't know what the old master awaits. That last breath he clings seems like it won't end today.
Madam. You're acting head. Sell me this estate. Name your price. Whatever you ask, I'll pay.
Acting head? What kind of master am I? I served him all my life. Yet he denied me, even an heir. So paranoid someone would take his estate's inheritance. Now on his deathbed, he still refuses to pass this house to me. What kind of master am I?
What he guarded against, even his closest kin. The old master clung to this place so fiercely. What was he hiding?
For me. For me.
Who is this girl? Didn't I say? No one is allowed near the old house. Even if it's food, no matter what, I must respect him. This country bumpkin dares to come here, near the old house? Is the Chu family a tea house or something? Someone, get her out of here now.
I dare anyone to try. Strange. Why am I losing control? To stand up for this woman.
Little girl. You said our master refuses to die for you? Then tell me, what exactly is your relationship?
Tianming and I are old friends.
How dare you? You dare call Master Chu by his name.
Miss Yushi. Although I can protect you, don't get too carried away.
Since when do servants start teaching their masters?
Our master is very old. For half a century, he hasn't left the old house. You look like you're in your 20s. How could you be an old friend of his?
I really don't know. This reckless country girl, just wait to be stung by the soul vine. Legend has it that this soul vine, each time it releases its toxin, the next time it releases its toxin, it is 10 times the previous amount. This girl is definitely going to die.
Miss Yushi, be careful.
How is this possible?
How is this possible? The soul-eating vine didn't harm her at all. Legend says only the mansion's owner, and their most trusted person, can avoid the vine's wrath.
Even Madam couldn't.
Approach the mansion. Yet this woman.
Who exactly are you?
I was an old acquaintance of Chu Tianming. You're just blind to the truth.
Old acquaintance. Was she Master Chu's lover?
But after Master Chu married Madam, he never left home. Or met other women. All servants here are male too. How could she seduce the master?
Maybe before his marriage, they knew each other. You fool. The age gap between them is generations wide. He could be her grandfather.
Only one explanation. She's the descendant of Master's old flame.
Oh. Now it makes sense. The vine spares her because she carries Master Chu's blood. The person he's been waiting for. It must be her.
Chu Tianming, you deprived me of heirs, locked these gates, kept constant guard, all too. Keep this place vacant, even in death. You waited for her descendant to bid farewell. How could you do this to me? Wait, I told you. Only Chu family members may enter. You're just a stray waif. No right to be here.
Right. Did Chu Tianming ever tell you he was merely the caretaker I left to guard my ancestral home?
How dare you? Master is the head of the Dragon Rise group. How dare you call him a slave?
Being Miss Yushi's servant, what's so bad about it? It means this old man and I are on equal footing. Wait a minute. Why would I think that? It's like being her servant is the highest honor. Miss Yushi, don't listen to these old geezers. Just go inside if you want. As long as the old man can die peacefully after seeing her, I can acquire the Chu family's old mansion.
Young Master Fu, I don't care what you and this wild girl have going on, some shady deal, but someone who disrespects elders and spouts nonsense, even if she has Chu family blood, as long as I'm alive, I'll never allow a woman like her to step into Master's room.
That's the misery he brought upon himself. I have no right to interfere. I just pity him. He couldn't even get a peaceful end. Let's go.
Wait. I permit you to see him.
I want to see my own servant. Must I seek your permission?
Miss Yushi. Here's the thing. Old Master Chu clings to his last breath, just to see you one last time. Why don't you grant him this final wish? Let him depart with some dignity. Miss Yushi, old Master Chu guarded the Chu estate his whole life. If not merit, at least acknowledge his dedication. Don't you agree?
Tianming served the Chu estate with loyalty all his life. He shouldn't end up.
Fantastic. The old man can finally breathe his last.
But Tianming's wife just refused me entry. Then I'll have to summon him here instead. Then I suppose you'll have to make him come meet me.
My husband has been bedridden for years, mentally incapacitated, and completely immobile. How could he possibly come to see you?
This woman's clearly giving Madame Chu an impossible task.
Exactly.
Expecting Master Chu to appear. Completely impossible.
The old master's barely clinging to life. Even renowned physicians couldn't save him. And you think he'll miraculously rise from his bed? Absurd. Preposterous.
Waving that broken bell around like some street performer. Not even dogs would respond to this. Seems to me this lunatic has
Fooled everyone.
How pitiful. Not only must Master Chu die with unresolved grievances, but endure this final humiliation.
Wait. If she dares make such a claim, she must have a way to fulfill it.
Young Master Fu, take this madwoman away from here immediately, before we resort to force.
Silence.
What's that sound?
The noise comes from over there.
Footsteps. That can't be.
Impossible. No one lives in this mansion. Except Master Chu.
The footsteps, they're getting closer. Master Chu is actually able to walk again. How's this possible? Old Master Chu, bedridden for over a decade, never left his bed once. Could this be his final moments?
Master, you're truly awake.
Earlier. Who was calling me?
That woman dared address Master Chu by name. Master Chu is angry.
Those who offend Master Chu never end well. She's doomed.
Tianming, it's me.
Master Chu has never shown this expression before. Could she truly be?
70 years. You've finally returned.
What? 70 years? Then she must be at least over 100 years old. Impossible.
You've guarded this estate all your life. It remains just as we left it. You've fulfilled your duty. Rest in peace now.
This old servant bids farewell.
Master Chu.
Master.
Master. This venerated elder actually knelt before her.
What Master Chu holds is the deed to the Chu family mansion.
This humble servant returns the ancestral home to you, Miss.
Master Chu actually surrendered the $1 billion estate deed.
If there's another life, I'll remain your servant.
Master.
Rest in peace, Tianming.
Master Chu.
My lord.
Madam.
Master Chu has passed peacefully. Our condolences. Miss Yueshi. Though I don't know what history lies between you and Master Chu, but since he submitted to your authority, we three elders humbly request to serve under you. Miss Yueshi, please accept our service.
Miss Yueshi. Since marrying Master Chu, I've lived in this mansion, serving him. With nowhere else to go, I beg you to let me serve you instead.
So many willingly choose to be this woman's slaves. Guess I'm not needed.
Tianming's been bedridden 4 years. I won't care. You may stay here until your passing. I don't maintain servant lineages. You may leave now.
Understood, Miss Yushi.
This place remains unchanged.
Miss Yushi, why not keep them as servants?
One servant suffices.
Let's make it. Sell me the Chu estate. Name your price. Why do I feel such overwhelming pressure around her?
A servant has no right to bargain with her master.
You can refuse all you want, but I'll reclaim the estate, one way or another.
Stop right there.
Why should I obey you?
You'll come crawling back.
Delusional. To the Fu mansion.
Understood.
Make me your servant.
Young Master Fu. What's wrong?
Get me home, now.
Right away, sir. To the Fu estate immediately.
Not the Fu mansion. Take me to the Chu ancestral home. Hurry, faster. What have you done to me?
If you distance yourself from me,
Thus I remain bound, as your servant for life, just like Patriarch Chu. So I'll be your servant for life, like Mr. Chu.
how can you compare Tianming?
He's guarded this mansion, dedicated solely to. But you just want to survive in disgrace. Near.
Why can't I control my legs? How can I regain my freedom?
Hello?
Hello. You head back first. I'm staying here tonight.
Mr. Fu, I think it's necessary to remind you that you're already engaged if you keep seeing that woman.
What are you thinking? How could I possibly be interested in someone like her?
Even if the Chu family mansion is priceless, it's ancient and not fit to live in. It's terrifying at night for you to lower yourself. If not for her, then why?
Anyway, I can't stay far from her lately. HMPH. Handsome, huh? Don't need you to say it. Could I have time travel? They can't see me. Is this a dream? This feels so real. Master, madam, red braised pork's here. This must be the young Chu Tianming. He's actually a servant.
Dad, Mom, I'm back.
That voice. Could it be?
Dad, Mom, I'm home.
Check for survivors. Those scenes earlier. Was I dreaming all this? What are you doing here?
Didn't you want to know how to regain your freedom? Then I'll tell you right now.
All right.
My journey down the mountain is to resolve my final tribulation. What you witnessed earlier was me tracking those who slaughtered the Chu family, the real culprits. When this karma ends, I shall attain enlightenment and retreat. Then you'll no longer need to serve me.
But that happened over half a century ago. What's the point of finding them? Are you seeking revenge?
Through years of cultivation, my Daoist hearts become serene. Passions and grudges fade. Earthly desires dissolve.
Fine. When you retreat, I'll keep guarding the Chu family ancestral home. Agreed. Good morning, Miss Yushi. Coming. Su Nyan, why are you here?
Yunchen. After last night's injury, even the Wuji healer couldn't help you. Why are you living in this kind of place?
I'll explain later. Come inside first.
Yunchen, who is this woman? Who is this woman?
If anyone asks in the future,
Master Yunchen.
Yunchen, I'm your fiancé. How could you suddenly gain a new master overnight?
Fu Yun Chen. I dislike noise. Remove the unwanted person at once.
Is Yushi jealous? Miss Yushi, Su Nyan is my betrothed. How can she be considered unwanted?
How obtuse.
Why do I suddenly feel this strange sensation?
Yunchen, this is the first time he's openly acknowledged me as his fiancé. I thought he'd refuse the marriage alliance.
Was that Su Nyan speaking?
All this time I've planned to tamper with his brakes after the wedding and sabotage him. Once he dies, I'll become the Fu family matriarch as his widow.
What?
Why is Yunchen looking at me like that? Could it be, can he hear my thoughts? How could he hear that? What am I thinking? I must be overthinking. Yunchen, what's wrong? Damn it. Why did he revert again? Seems like I still have to carry out the plan. The top priority is to push forward with the marriage.
That's Su Nyan. You should leave now. Miss Yushi and I have urgent matters to discuss. Don't come back here anymore. Never disturb us again. Miss Yushi. Su Nyan and I were only betrothed as children. There's no real affection between us. Years ago, her parents suddenly went mad. Since then, she's been obsessed with marrying into the Fu family. What's wrong, Miss Yushi?
Where she touched earlier has lingering dark energy.
Su Nyan's dark energy. What does that mean?
Your fiancé may be connected to the Chu family's massacre decades ago.
That's impossible. The massacre happened over 70 years ago. Her father wasn't even born back then. Are you saying Su Nyan? Su Nyan is the killer's descendant. The Su family does have a mysterious elder. Rumors say his hands are stained with blood. Many believe her parents' madness is connected to this. That's why the elder lives in seclusion to atone. He only appears during important Su family events.
Important events. Simple. Just marry her.
What? Miss Yushi, no, you want me to marry a woman who wants me dead.
On the wedding day, the Su family elder is sure to show up.
But you can't sacrifice me like this.
Shouldn't this be a joyous occasion?
Wait. She's been playing mind games with expert precision. She's utterly heartless. Enough. This plan's risky, but the odds are in our favor. Let her fulfill her lifelong wish sooner. Once the Chu estate is in my possession, I can escape her clutches. Ouch, who dares hit me?
Speaking ill of your master, you deserved that.
She's terrifying.
Heavens, that Van Swan's dream diamond gown is a limited global edition. Only the Su family heiress.
Who's that woman walking ahead of young Master Fu? Her aura outshines everyone else.
Wow, she's the most stunning woman I've ever seen.
I don't recall inviting you to our wedding with Yunchen.
When servants marry, their masters should offer blessings.
Coming to assert dominance at such a moment? Let me teach you public humiliation. What are you plotting? Ah.
What's wrong?
Yunchen, it's this woman. She deliberately spilled wine on me. How dare she cause trouble at the Su family's wedding? Who do you think you are?
She is my master.
Young Master Fu is quite the player, having a master behind our backs.
HMPH.
Seems Miss Su is just a pawn in his game.
Fu Yunchen, this is our wedding day. You and this woman have humiliated me. You'll regret this. My great-grandfather is coming. He'll show you. That's the legendary Su family elder, who in his youth committed countless heinous crimes. Later he retired and became a recluse.
Fu Shao and this woman publicly shamed the Sus. The elder will retaliate. Today will be chaotic.
Elder Su has arrived.
Finally, you're here.
What's really going on here?
Elder Su really showed up after his grandson and his wife went mad and committed suicide. No one's seen him since. Great-grandfather, this is the woman who ruined our Su family's wedding.
Ruolan.
Ruo Lan. Does Miss Yushi have another name?
Sumu. After all these years, you still can't forget my mother.
You're not Ruolan. You're Yueshi. You survived that massacre that wiped out your family.
Sumu. You were there too, during that bloodbath, weren't you?
Great-grandfather, what is she saying? Are those just rumors true?
I couldn't have killed Ruolan.
If you're truly innocent, as you claim, then why has my mother's spirit been haunting you all this time?
Stop with the nonsense. Dead people can't come back.
We're indoors. There's no wind here. Then why is the chandelier jingling like that?
Ruolan. Is it really you? Ruolan. Is it really you?
Great-grandfather, the Rulon you mentioned. What exactly is between her and our Su family?
Ruolan and I were childhood sweethearts. Sis Ruolan's parents always abused her. They gave all the good stuff to her younger brother. Even during the famine, when food was scarce, I always brought her a flatbread each time. For me. Dad.
Mom, I refuse to marry him.
Young Master Chu owns the largest grain business. Marrying him means
The whole village knows. He's beaten several wives to death. So what? If you die, it's your own fate. Bringing home a bride.
Such a pretty face. Let's have some fun first. From that moment, I swore to take Ruolan back no matter what. Let go of me.
Step foot in Chu Mansion again, we'll break your legs.
Amu, are you okay?
Ruolan. Was it that man again? Did he hurt you? I'll take you away.
Madam.
No, I've already. My child was just born. I can't leave. You should go.
Ruolan. 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 And so, she endured Chu Anhuai's abuse. But for the child's sake, she bore it all in silence. Years passed this way, until one day, I overheard plans to attack the Chu family. After midnight,
We storm the Chu estate, tear the place apart. If they resist, kill them all.
good.
Deal. Move out separately. Leave no survivors.
What are you doing?
Ruolan, listen to me. Earlier today, I heard someone's planning to strike the Chu family tonight. Come with me now.
I can't. If they find out,
Fine. Take this medicine. Drink this, and you'll pass out. You'll appear lifeless. No vital signs. But, once it wears off, you'll revive. This way, everyone will think you died in the chaos. After it's over, I'll come for you. Then, I'll take you somewhere no one will find us.
Okay.
So, my mother survived the massacre that year. By faking her death, is that what happened?
Yes, after the killers left, I went to the Chu manor and found bodies. But Ruolan was missing. I thought she might have woken up and escaped. My entire life, I've been searching for Ruolan's whereabouts.
Elder Su is truly devoted.
Wait. If your story's true, why live in seclusion?
Fu Yunchen, how dare you doubt my ancestor? Why is this eerie wind growing stronger?
This wind is my mother's restless soul wailing, and your lies echoing. Sumu, even now, you won't speak truth.
I'm telling the truth. Are you blaming me for the Chu massacre?
The Chu patriarch's tyrannical ways made countless enemies. That's why they fell. Why blame Elder Su?
But
My mother told me a different story.
a different version. What do you mean?
From what I know, they were childhood sweethearts. You were just a pitiful beggar.
Here. Slow down, little beggar. When I'm gone, I hope someone will still feed you bread.
Roll on.
I must go now. Take care of yourself.
The wedding arrangements are set.
Tomorrow you'll become a bride.
Elder Su. He was just a poor boy back then.
His heartfelt words, were they all lies? My great-grandfather was no beggar. You're the liar here. Without evidence to contradict, you can claim anything.
If there's no evidence, then Elder Su could also be suspected of lying.
Could it be the extermination of the Chu family is truly linked to Elder Su?
Sumu, do you know why your descendants all went mad? Do you know why your descendants all end up going mad?
Master Tian Dao came to investigate. My parents went mad due to demonic possession. It has nothing to do with my great-grandfather.
Sumu.
Is that truly what you believe?
Could it be?
The Chu family descendants went mad one after another because decades ago, Elder Chu committed some act that brought ancestral wrath upon them.
I never imagined things would come to this. After Ruolan left me, my life's been deteriorating daily.
Flatbreads for sale.
Freshly baked flatbreads. Don't miss out while passing by. Freshly baked flatbreads. Don't miss out while passing by.
Fresh out of the oven.
Filthy beggar. Dare steal my bread again. Take this. If I catch you here again, I'll break both your legs. After midnight, we storm the Chu residence, tear it apart completely.
If they resist, cut them down mercilessly.
Understood.
Can I join you?
Elder Chu joined those mass murderers.
So you're part of this. Killed Miss Yushi's family. Is that so?
I only wanted to save Ruolan.
Split up and out. Kill them all.
Help.
Don't shout. It's me.
Little beggar. Why are you here? How have you been?
Listen to me.
Wait. I'll get you some bread.
Listen. People are coming to wipe out the Chu family. Come with me. I'll get you out of here.
What? No. I must warn everyone.
Listen.
Little beggar, what are you doing?
Come with me.
Help.
Once they're done killing outside,
You'll come with me.
after they've killed the Chus, you'll come with me. Once they're dead, you'll come with me. They'll leave after the massacre. No, Rul, you'll be safe. You're just scaring me, right? Rula. Wake up, Rula. Rula. I accidentally killed Rula.
What was that sound?
Rats.
Rats have infested the place. Perhaps Mother's death is related to them.
The famine back then caused rampant rat infestations.
But he already confessed to murdering her. Why does Miss Yue Zai's mother hold such deep resentment?
Sumu, what else did you do?
I feared those men would defile Rulan's corpse. So I dragged her to the cellar.
Sealed.
That way, no one would find her.
But what if my mother wasn't dead then?
Impossible. She wasn't breathing. Roland once told me about her clan's breath-holding technique. You mean?
Exactly. The breath-holding art mimics death perfectly but requires external revival. Otherwise, though conscious, the body remains paralyzed.
Miss Yue Zai's mother died from the rat infestation. Trapped in the cellar, she couldn't move.
My mother watched helplessly as rats devoured her alive.
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Little beggar.
Roland, don't come any closer.
It's really her. She's here to take revenge on Elder Soup.
All these years, I've invited Master Tiandao to perform rituals. Why you can't touch me?
But I can reach you, little beggar. So I went after your descendants. Were my parents driven mad?
By this miasma possession, just from sheer terror?
Such wickedness. The evil karma Elder Su sowed now poisons his own bloodline.
All these years, why won't you rest in peace?
This vengeful spirit haunted Elder Su 70 years. It wants to drag him to the grave.
Now, it's time to settle accounts between you and my mother.
Roland, I beg you, spare me, please spare me.
All these years. I hope you've been well fed.
So it turns out.
Madame Zhu's lingering attachment wasn't resentment or vengeance.
Roland, I caused your death, yet you still care for me. Like you used to. I'm despicable. I even feared you'd harm me, and hired exorcists against you. I'm irredeemable.
Great-grandfather.
Sumu. Fulfill my mother's last wish, so she may rest in peace.
Her attachment should fade. Why does it persist?
Miss Yushi. Could there still be unresolved desires? Miss Yushi. Why must
Immortals and demons be enemies?
but she's still your
Go.
Mother.
Roland is gone. I can't to face this world anymore. Let me die. To atone.
Did you think dying easily would allow you to escape? I heard in recent years you've been obsessed with immortality. Use your endless lifespan to repent for your past misdeeds.
Great-grandfather.
Miss Yushi. Are you alright?
Why do you ask?
You just learned your mother died horribly in that cellar. That must be devastating.
That's the outcome. The past cannot be changed. Since I abandoned my name and left worldly life to cultivate on the mountain, it meant relinquishing all mortal attachments and earthly desires. Why dwell on irreversible karma?
Sigh. Miss Yushi truly has profound enlightenment.
But.
Is this spiritual awakening or emotional detachment?
You seem to have objections.
No, I wouldn't dare question Miss Yushi's ways. But considering Su Mu isn't since the true culprit behind the massacre, it means there's a mastermind pulling strings. Miss Yushi, where should we begin our investigation? Miss Yushi.
The moon tonight is exceptionally full.
Nearly forgot. It's Mid-Autumn Festival.
I grant you a day's freedom. Let's go.
Then, where shall we go, Miss Yushi? My apologies, Miss Yushi. I overstepped my bounds. I'll take my leave.
Young Master Fu, what's wrong? Finally free from that stone-faced woman. Shouldn't you party with the guys tonight?
Has she really captured young Master Fu's heart?
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, doesn't your family boast eyes all over Yuncheng? Investigate something from 70 years ago.
That's from the Beiyang era. Why dig that up? Don't tell me it's because of her.
Enough speculation. Can you investigate or not?
Since young Master Fu insists, I won't refuse. But the Fu Corporation's Northern Project
is yours.
No way.
You're giving it to me. Incredible.
That's a golden goose worth billions. He's truly fallen for her.
I was making her go through her tribulation sooner so we can take the Chu family ancestral estate. That's the real treasure worth billions. Understand?
That's Fu Xiao for you. A visionary always eyeing profit. Profit-driven as ever. No wonder you're the money-making genius.
Come on, today's Mid-Autumn Festival. We brothers rarely get together. Let's drink till dawn.
On this mid-autumn night, when families reunite, Miss Yushi. Miss Yushi.
Why did you come back?
Miss Yushi. Since it's Mid-Autumn Festival, and you just ascended the mountain, all your old acquaintances are long gone. So I came back to spend the festival with you.
Accompany.
As your attendant. Servant, Miss Yushi. I am your servant by duty. I should celebrate with my master.
Take a seat.
Really? Miss Yushi, may I share the table with you?
You're welcome to keep standing, if you prefer.
No, no. Sharing this table with Miss Yushi is the greatest honor. Miss Yushi, would you like wine?
Cultivators don't drink alcohol.
My apologies, Miss Yushi, that was thoughtless. Let me pour you tea.
What do you want to say?
Miss Yushi. Do you ever feel lonely?
Why?
Because we form bonds with others in this world. Miss what's lost, treasure what's present. That's why I never feel lonely. That's how I see it.
And you? Do you feel lonely?
Being by your side dispels my loneliness. You give me this sense of profound familiarity. Honestly, these days, what I anticipate most isn't the ancestral estate, but meeting you. Hello? What's so urgent this early? What? We found new lead. Miss Yushi.
Go ahead.
I've discovered new leads on that massacre years ago.
Continue.
My associates. Oh, no, I meant to say. I've identified the mastermind behind the massacre. They're still alive and residing in Jiangdi.
To Jiangju we go.
Miss Yushi, wait for me. We're here.
This is
The place. But Miss Yushi, how did you locate it?
dark energy emanates within.
Dark energy.
Excuse us, who are you seeking?
We're here to see Jiang Wu.
To meet Madame Jiang.
How come? You know me.
Miss Yushi, how could she know you? Right.
Miss, I'm Lin Xian, Madame Jiang's caretaker. I truly don't know you.
Very well. Bring out your family head to see me.
Our madam has been paralyzed for a year. She can't receive guests.
This paralysis. Believe it or not, Miss Yushi could cure it.
Lead the way.
This is our madam. I've tended to her for a year, with no improvement.
Plagued by misfortune, just as I thought. You're connected to the Chu massacre. I've seen you before.
Miss Yushi, you actually know her?
You were that.
Granary.
The Chu family managed granaries too. Weren't they business rivals?
You seem eager to talk.
Miss Yushi. She must know what happened. Just watch. Our Miss Yushi will perform soul awakening. Your madam will soon recover completely. Miss Yushi's technique has no effect on her. How could this happen? Miss Yushi is practically omnipotent in this world.
Logically speaking, even if her body perishes, we should still be able to summon her soul.
After my wife's paralysis, not even the Wu Ji divine physician could find a cure. Take the madam back to her room.
Yes, master.
Good day to you both. Let me introduce myself. I'm Fang He, husband to Jiang Wu. Nods politely.
You appear much younger than Jiang Wu.
Back then, she was the grain vault heiress, while I was just a poor scholar. I married into the Jiang family.
Miss Yushi, this old man, might he be connected to that old murder case?
No dark aura surrounds him.
None at all. Then that means only Madame Jiang holds the clues. But even you can't make her break her silence. Seems we'll have to return empty-handed this time.
Well then, since night is falling and this area's remote, why don't you both stay here tonight? Expectant pause.
We appreciate the offer, but this place feels ominous. We'll.
Agreed. We'll stay.
This house is big, but many of the rooms are unoccupied for years, so they are locked up. Only this room is left. Sorry for the poor accommodations. Please bear with it.
What merit do I possess to share a room with Miss Yushi? But if you make me sleep outside,
Then I won't disturb your rest.
I still don't understand why we have to stay here.
Because here lies a deeper secret.
Secret, then I'll hurry back to help you find out.
No need. The truth will soon come to light.
All right, Miss Yushi. Then I'll just sleep on the floor.
Come here.
Could it be? Miss Yushi can't bear to see me on the floor, so she's letting me sleep on the bed. This is the blessing I've cultivated for lifetimes. Miss Yushi. After all, men and women are different. It's not appropriate.
A servant making the bed for their master. What's inappropriate about that?
Then I'll serve you right away. What was that just passed by? Was it an illusion? No, I need to make sure Miss Yushi isn't disturbed. I have to go check it out. Isn't that Madame Jiang's room? She's a caregiver. What's she doing in there at night? Who's there? Ms. Yushi, this caregiver, Lin Xian, is up at this late hour, sneaking into the madam's chamber to dress up. How strange.
I've felt something off since our first meeting.
Exactly. A mere caregiver, wearing so much expensive jewelry, all vintage pieces. You're as observant as ever, Ms. Yushi. Could it be? She's been stealing the family's jewelry. But the madam is bedridden. Why sneak into her chamber to prim?
Perhaps Lin Xian carries the deepest secrets.
Once upon a time, there lived a Snow White. She had a wicked stepmother. One day. Did you both sleep well last night?
Fine.
About the elderly lady.
She seems to have something to say.
The elderly lady often acts this way. She must be unwell again. Xian, escort the lady back to her room.
Yes, sir.
Miss Yushi. The elderly lady's clothes are unchanged from yesterday. Hair and face appear unwashed. Lin Xian must be neglecting her duties. But that old man should notice this. Why doesn't he reprimand her?
Good. You're quite observant.
This is all thanks to your excellent teaching, Miss Yushi.
Old master. Now that the lady is paralyzed, with no cure available, it must pain you deeply.
At our advanced age, frail and ailing, we must eventually face the parting of life and death. Sometimes, I often reminisce about our youthful days. How splendid youthful vitality is. You two make a perfect match. Must be deeply devoted, yes.
What nonsense. Miss Yushi is a divine beauty. As a mere mortal, how could I ever be worthy? Miss Yushi. That old man. I sense something odd about him.
Follow him and uncover what tricks he's plotting.
How did the two of them end up in the same room together? Could it be? Ms. Yueshi.
Go ahead.
Ms. Yueshi. That old man is taking advantage of the matriarch's paralysis, chasing young women in his twilight years, and having an affair with Lin Xian. My guess is the matriarch found out about their illicit relationship. That's why she was so furious she couldn't speak earlier. Therefore, even if they're having an affair, it's none of our business. Our top priority now is to revive the matriarch and make her confess about that massacre years ago. We need to confirm whether she was the mastermind behind the massacre.
Do you think Matriarch Jiang's paralysis was truly caused by illness?
Those two intentionally caused the matriarch's paralysis. Ms. Yueshi.
Why do I? Soul extraction spell.
Miss Yushi. What just happened?
Someone cast a soul extraction spell on you.
Soul extraction spell. What is that?
It will expel the soul from your body. But the soul extraction spell is usually used to dispel lingering, resentful spirits in corpses. Now, it's being used on a living person.
Then, if a living person's soul is expelled, what happens?
The body becomes soulless, forever asleep, and the soul will wander the earth forever.
But recently, I haven't offended anyone. Who would do such a thing to me?
In the past couple of days, have you touched anything unusual?
It's good to be young. It's that old man. He's the only one who touched me. But I have no grudges with him. Why would he do this?
It means he has other intentions.
Sis, I finally found you. Sis, don't you recognize me? I'm your brother Lin Kuei.
My brother? By the way, what brings you here?
When you left to work as a caregiver, Mom and Dad couldn't reach you for over a year. They got worried something might happen to you. Sent me to check on you. Luckily you left this address with us. Whoa. This mansion is insane. Sis, who's the rich person you're working for?
Now that you see, I'm fine here. You should head back.
This is the money you sent home. They thought you might need it more in the city. Had me bring some back to you.
Siren. Who's this?
Hello, I'm her brother. Thanks for giving my sister this opportunity.
Well,
Siren, your brother came all this way. Make sure to
Show him around. Yes, sir. Don't move.
Sis, brought you something special. Mom and Dad's homemade sausages. Your favorite since childhood. Try some. Sis, what's wrong? It hasn't gone bad at all. Sis, have you been in the city so long that your tastes changed?
How could that be? I'll go check on Madam first. You rest here for now.
Your sister, does she seem different to you?
Can't pinpoint exactly how. But it's like, she's a completely different person.
The master has a strange illness, just like Madam's condition. No cause can be detected. We're at a loss.
How is this possible?
Miss Yushi. Now even the old man is paralyzed. This place is cursed. We should leave immediately.
The cursed one, isn't this place?
The master is better now. We're stretched too thin.
You.
Please leave.
Understood.
Miss Yueshi, this is perfect timing. We can finally return now.
No rush. Let's wait till morning.
Why is he jogging at midnight? That's beyond ridiculous. What are they doing? They're supposed to be siblings.
Just as I suspected.
Miss and sir, why are you still here?
Stop pretending. Lin Xiang.
No.
It must be Madame Jiang.
Are you seeing things? That's Lin Xian, a caregiver here. Old Madame Jiang is still bedridden.
I'm not mistaken. This body belongs to Lin Xian. Jiang Wu's soul.
I don't understand your nonsense.
Exactly. My sister and I could never become someone else.
Miss Yushi. If your theory's true, then our elders might have foreign souls.
My soul summoning failed on Jiang Wu. Because her body contains not her own soul, but the caregiver's. It's that worker. Lin Xian.
Now I see. When Jiang Wu first saw us, she tried to speak, begging for rescue.
This is ridiculous. Where's your proof?
At our first meeting, you recognized me.
Didn't you? Exactly. Why did you panic when meeting Miss Yushi? That tells us everything.
You were
Terrified. But not for the reason we thought. How would a mere worker know Miss Yushi?
Only one explanation. Jiang Wu's soul inhabits your body. She knew me 70 years ago, our reunion. Shook your soul, exposing your guilt.
No. These are baseless claims. Speculations.
But you've already revealed yourself multiple times.
Exposed.
Seriously, you won't stop until it's too late. Then what's this jewelry you're wearing?
This is Jiang Wu's jewelry. If Jiang Wu's soul is residing in your body, everything makes sense now.
No, I just stole the old lady's jewelry to wear.
This ancient jewelry no longer matches modern aesthetics. Only the elderly would develop nostalgia for it. Besides, it looked utterly misplaced on you. If you were Lin Xian, would you wear such things?
My sister stayed in the village her whole life. She'd wear expensive jewelry, even if it didn't suit her.
Still making excuses? Go on then.
As you wish, Miss Yueshi. You were sitting at the vanity late at night, admiring the young body you've stolen through soul transference.
This is utter nonsense.
When I caught you with Fang Heng in that room, I thought you were cheating, but now I realize you've been using Lin Xian's body to approach the master. The real shock was discovering your Jiang Wu occupying Lin Xian's body this entire time. Want more proof? I brought her favorite Chinese sausage. She took one bite and spat it out in disgust.
Wait, maybe I misremember. My sister never liked that stuff anyway.
Still acting, aren't you?
Bonheng.
Miss Yushi, are you suggesting the old master's soul was also transferred into Lin Xian's younger brother?
Fang Heng's body became paralyzed like Jiang Wu because his soul was forcibly removed.
You keep mentioning soul swapping. If it were that easy, I'd have done it myself.
Correct. There's a condition. You must first expel the original soul.
Expelling the host's soul. That soul expulsion ritual was meant to remove my soul.
They tried to steal my body. When the ritual failed, Lin Xian's brother came searching, became your perfect target. Right, Fang Heng. When we first met, I sensed your body was already failing. That's why you're desperate to transfer your soul into a younger vessel.
So, after taking Lin Kui's body, his midnight jogging, like Jiang Wu's routine, was to adapt to his new vessel. The inappropriate feelings. Ignore the fact the original host was siblings. But Miss Yushi, one thing confuses me. After stealing the Lin siblings' bodies, why transfer their souls into those dying, elderly bodies?
If we only drive out the siblings' souls, leaving them to wander the mortal world, they'll surely turn into vengeful spirits, seeking revenge. Trapping them in two dying bodies lets their souls perish with the flesh. A permanent solution.
These are all your delusions. Where's your concrete evidence?
Evidence. This isn't some detective game for me. I don't need evidence.
You actually resorted to dark arts.
Even if we switched, it's none of your business.
If I hadn't taken Lynn's cyanin as a caregiver here, she'd still be starving in that village. Only after coming here could she earn enough to support their entire family.
Do you know how many depend on the Jungs and Jundu? If my wife dies, having those siblings sacrificed to extend our lives is their privilege.
You have no right to measure anyone's worth.
I am the authority here. Those paupers live only to suffer. Better to become vessels for our noble souls. That's the greatest value they'll ever have.
Oh really? Then let's ask her if she's willing to be your...
Stop yelling.
Your body, it's always been mine.
Once you're dead, your souls will be destroyed. Next life. This is none of your business. Don't act like a saint.
Indeed, this is karma between you. But 70 years ago, the Chu family's massacre, that concerns me.
You're a daughter of the Chu family.
If you know, Miss Yushi, then you are the mastermind who killed the Chu family.
Besides, it's been so long. What's the point of pursuing it now?
Pursue. What's done is done. Why should I pursue it? But if you don't tell the truth, even if you already changed into this new body, I can still make your souls scatter.
Madam, please tell her, this woman is not to be trifled with.
Okay, since you want to know, I'll tell you. The Chu family massacre, it was indeed caused by me.
What deep-seated grudge do you hold to annihilate an entire family?
Deep hatred indeed. Not the slightest.
If there's no feud, why resort to this? Could it be your families? Both operate granaries. As business rivals, that's why you eliminated the Chus.
How naive you are. She knows full well. Our families have been allied for generations. Though we competed, we coexisted peacefully. During holidays, we exchanged gifts. Remember?
If we're old allies, why this merciless act? Could it be something happened back then?
When famine struck years ago. Yes. Starvation ran rampant. People suffered endlessly. The Chu family patriarch, Chu Anhuai's father, Chu Anhuai, came to me.
Selling cakes. Stop this.
Distribute all to them.
Master Chu, this is an honor. What brings you here?
Miss Jiang, as head of the River family granary, with famine gripping the city and anguish everywhere, I believe we should fulfill our mercantile responsibilities.
Responsibilities? Exactly.
I propose our families donate grain reserves
To relieve these
starving people.
Master Chu, for a seasoned merchant, you should know famine creates. When supplies are scarce, prices rise. Our grain could fetch top prices.
What are you talking about? This is a matter of life and death.
Exactly, because life is invaluable. We need to secure the best price.
How can you be so callous about lives?
I know the value. Every life has its price, set at birth. Look at these people. If these beggars had enough money to buy grain from me, would they still be scavenging like starving dogs?
Even if your Jiang family won't help, the Chu family will spare no effort to save these victims.
Your actions will ruin the pricing for all grain merchants. Do you want to be the enemy of every granary?
In my eyes, their lives are priceless.
Is it because the Chu family wanted to donate grain that you feared grain prices would drop and massacred them?
If that were all, I wouldn't have needed to eradicate the Chus.
What do you mean?
The grain donated by Chus was limited, but the famine will drag on endlessly.
Exactly. That's even less reason to slaughter the Chus. It didn't harm your Jiang family's profits much.
Chu Anhuai's next move is what truly made me decide to eliminate him.
What exactly is going on?
Back then, the Chu family was developing a new planting technology. Once successfully developed, it would completely solve the famine from back then.
That's a good thing. Could it be that the Jiang family was afraid that once the famine was solved, they wouldn't be able to inflate grain prices, so that's why? When it comes down to it, it's still about the money.
Over the years, the Jiang family has seen it all. How have they been able to remain prosperous for so long?
Come on, you're just inflating grain prices, so they keep sending you money.
It's not just about money, but about making those people willingly serve me.
You blood-sucking capitalist. How could they really be willing?
When food resources are scarce, as long as you maintain competition among the poor, they will work for you wholeheartedly, all for a little more grain to avoid starving. Even if they know that the effort isn't worth the reward, they'll accept it.
You destroyed the Chu family to prevent grain planting technology from being developed and promoted, leaving those famine victims to continue starving. So you, who monopolize food, can control them at will.
That's right. Blame Chuan Hui for being too saintly. Always rambling about human lives being priceless, completely ignoring the way of business.
Miss Yushi, the truth is out. She's the culprit.
Let me tell you something else. The ones who truly killed the Chu family weren't the Jiang family.
What do you mean?
The ones who truly wiped out the Chu family were Chuan Hui and those refugees he once helped.
Nonsense. How could they repay kindness with betrayal?
You underestimate human nature. At first, the Chu family did share their grain with those refugees. It kept them fed for a while. But as time passed, the Chu family's granary ran low on reserves, so the portions given to the poor grew smaller and smaller.
Even so, they wouldn't have killed Master Chu.
Those refugees weren't as simple as you think. Not everyone remains grateful for kindness. Giving them hope only to starve them again is worse than never offering hope at all. So the greedy ones started demanding more.
How could this happen?
When the Chus couldn't give everyone enough grain, they spread rumors that the Chus hoarded surplus grain.
So it was you who stirred the flames.
They started plotting to raid the Chu family's granary. Even if they succeeded, the Chu family's status would reclaim the grain.
No matter how hungry, they'd never consider full extermination.
Exactly. How would refugees dare kill for supplies?
I added one condition: slaughter the entire Chu family, and each person would get 10 bushels of rice.
10 bushels? For just 10 bushels, they turned murderers.
This is human nature. So, the one you should blame isn't just me. All those who've benefited from the Chu family
Are equally guilty.
they are all guilty.
70 years have passed. Yet you've never shown an ounce of remorse.
Even after 70 years, the world hasn't changed a bit. The Lin siblings' worthless lives prove it. They were born to be tools for the wealthy to exploit at will.
Every human being has the right to choose their fate. Your corruption of human souls defies heaven's will. Retribution will come.
Retribution? Or is this just vengeance disguised as justice? Remember this. These bodies we inhabit belong to the Lins. Kill us now, and you become the murderer.
Why would I kill you?
What do you mean?
Miss Yushi, you can't seriously mean to destroy them. These are the Lin siblings' actual bodies.
Brother. We've regained control. Ms. Ueshi, thank you so much
for saving me and my sister.
Why?
Why have I reverted?
To this decrepit form again.
I've sealed your soul transferring technique. Your lifespan is nearly exhausted. Accept your natural demise.
I beg you, you wield such power.
Surely you can find
A way to extend our lives.
Karma will come around. Compared to the Chu family you massacred 70 years ago, you've already outlived them by 7 decades. Pity that. You've never truly awakened or understood mortality.
If you want repentance or atonement, I'll comply with anything, but I don't want to die.
Birth, aging, sickness, death are life's inevitable stages. Before death, wealth and status, or utter poverty, mean nothing.
I have endless wealth.
Just name your price. How much?
Do you want?
Are you certain you still possess wealth? Check your pockets.
This is
a property transfer contract. What? Old Madame Jiang transferred all assets to me.
In other words, Jiang Wu, before transferring her soul into Lin Xian's body, Transferred all assets to Lin Xian to continue enjoying Lin Xian's identity. My fortune.
My fortune.
You brought this on yourselves. Spend your final days in hunger and cold. Miss Yushi, wait for me. Miss Yushi. Now that you've uncovered the truth about the Chu family massacre from 70 years ago, does this mean you've overcome your tribulation and will depart soon? Miss Yushi. I apologize, Miss Yushi. I overstepped my bounds.
You needn't apologize to me. From today onward, you're no longer my servant.
But
Why?
I wish to remain by your side, serve you, and assist you.
Why me?
Why? Truthfully, there's no particular reason, no special reason, it's just, I feel. I have feelings.
What you were saying about your preferences.
Nothing significant. Miss Yushi. Where will you go from here?
Return to the mountains.
Then, when might you come back down?
I won't return.
Could you possibly take me with you?
Weren't you always trying to escape me? What changed your mind?
I failed to see your true worth. Now I understand. The Immortal I followed. Please let me serve you in the mountains.
The mountain is forbidden. But the Chu family estate is yours to manage.
But this is your home.
Not anymore. The time has come.
Miss Yushi, let me accompany you.
Stop here. You're no longer my servant, nor bound to escort me.
But
All bonds must eventually sever. This is the nature of existence. Even the most lively gatherings must eventually reach their end. Once, I took a memory from you. Now I return it. When I saved your life, you became my servant for eternity.
Since that woman left, Master Fu's been moping around all day. If this continues, something bad will happen. Master Fu, this isn't healthy. No matter how much you miss her, she's gone for good. Plenty more fish in the sea. Right?
Miss Yushi. I should be serving you. It's only right to accompany you.
Join me.
But Miss Yushi, how could I possibly sit with you?
You'll remain my servant forever.
So, Miss Yushi saved me twice. But our deal was Lifetime servitude. Was that just now? Could it be Miss Yushi has returned? Miss Yushi, I finally met you again.
After becoming an immortal, we must not cling to mortal bonds. Nor should mortals be allowed to cling to attachments toward us.
Miss Yushi. What do you mean by these words? Are you saying that I have become an obstacle to your ascension?
You must
Forget me. But I can't do that.
This world's passions and attachments are chains hard to break, destined to fade away. Even if our bond severs, my celestial blessings shall watch over you always. Your memories of me will vanish like morning dew.
Stop! Don't touch that door. Master Chu has set up the soul-devouring vine barrier. Trespassers will meet certain death. Why did the soul-devouring vines not harm Fu Yunshin? It seems something is protecting him. Young Master Fu, you're already holding the Chu Mansion's deed. Why do you still look so troubled?
Just now, before Master Chu drew his last breath, he said he ultimately couldn't wait for that person. But in my memory, there seems to be someone very important. Yet no matter how hard I try, I can't recall who.
Today marks the Su Heiress Alliance banquet with young Master Fu. Her parents would be pleased. Let's toast the guests. Yunshin, let's go toast the guests. It's our wedding day. Why are you so distracted? Are you thinking about another woman?
Sunyan, you know deep down, you don't truly love me. You're just fulfilling your parents' dying wish.
So what?
Then you shouldn't keep holding on to this obsession. You deserve to pursue your own happiness.
Yunshin, why do you suddenly seem like a different person? I always thought you were just a playboy. Yet you speak like this now.
I'm not sure either. It's like someone suddenly taught me this truth. This place feels familiar. Like I came here with someone.
Sir.
Do you know me?
This area's remote. Many people get lost around here. You're lost too, aren't you?
I'm not sure.
Come inside and rest. When my brother's done, he'll escort you out.
Have I been here before?
You must be joking. Nobody comes to such a remote place.
Sis, the pipe's fixed.
This huge mansion. Only you two live here.
This mansion originally belonged to Madame Jiang, but rumors say she and her husband practiced dark arts. And after their deaths, the mansion somehow was transferred to my ownership. But since it's now mine, I'll protect it with everything I have.
After demolition, we'll build luxury residences here. Wait. I'm not selling the Chu ancestral home. Mr. Fu, this land is priceless. What are you talking about? I'm keeping this mansion.
But
What's the point? It's not livable. Without demolition, it's worthless.
No. It has hidden value.
Perhaps.
It's waiting for its true owner.
The owner. Who?
I don't know. But I believe she'll return.